Have you ever wondered if there's a certain amount of debt that you need before you can file bankruptcy? Is it $10,000? Is it $50,000? Or is it six figures before the court will even consider your circumstances? The truth might surprise you here, and understanding it could make all of the difference in deciding whether bankruptcy is the right tool for you. Hi, I'm Perlman. I'm a consumer bankruptcy attorney. I've been helping New Jersey residents for over 30 years get the financial fresh start that they deserve. And here's something that I tell every client that calls the office. When you're reaching out to a bankruptcy attorney, it doesn't mean that you're filing bankruptcy. It simply means you're trying to learn what your options are. So if you like our video, feel free to reach out and subscribe so that we can help you make the decision about whether bankruptcy is right for you. So, how much or how little debt do you actually need to file for bankruptcy? The answer is there is no magic number. Bankruptcy law doesn't set a minimum dollar amount of debt before you can file a bankruptcy. Instead, it's about whether your current financial situation is stable and whether you can repay your debt. For instance, our firm has seen people who have $15,000 in credit card debt and can't keep up with those payments because of a job loss. On the other hand, I've seen clients with $80,000 in credit card debt directly related to medical situations who have been able to sustain those payments because their income provided for it. The court looks less at the number itself and more at your ability or your inability to be able to pay back your debts. First, let's look at Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 7 is designed for people who are truly unable to pay their debts. Whether it's $5,000 or $50,000, what really matters is your disposable income and your household income. Something called the means test will evaluate your income, expenses, and household size to determine how and whether you qualify. For Chapter 13, it's less about how much, but your ability to be able to sustain regular income and propose a feasible payment plan. This option is very common for people who are behind on a mortgage or a car loan but want to keep their property while they're able to reorganize their debts. So, here's what a lot of people in my experience get tripped up on. You could have $8,000 in debt, but if that debt is making it difficult for you to pay your rent, pay your car payment, or keep up with your utility bills, bankruptcy might still be the right choice for you. At the same time, somebody with $30,000 in debt and good income may not be able to qualify for Chapter 7 because they have an ability to repay their debts. It all comes down to affordability and financial stability. Bankruptcy is available to give people relief when your debt has become unmanageable, not to meet some arbitrary dollar threshold. So, I really want you to think about it this way. If you're making minimum payments but your balances don't go down, and if collection calls have been stressing you out, and if you're choosing between paying the electric bill or your credit cards, that's when bankruptcy becomes a tool for you to consider, regardless of what the actual balances are. If you've been holding off filing bankruptcy because you think your debt is too little or not enough, bankruptcy is not about a number. It's about your future financial stability. I'm Perlman. I'm a consumer bankruptcy attorney. Our firm and our mission is to help you find your financial fresh start. If you're struggling to keep current with your minimum monthly payments, or you can't pay your rent, or you're having difficulty paying medical expenses, I encourage you to contact our firm for a free financial consultation. And remember, reaching out to a bankruptcy firm does not mean you're filing bankruptcy. It simply means you're trying to understand what your options are.